Everybody doing on this beautiful Saturday afternoon? This is your girl Mika, Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance, and today we're going all the way from Aries to Pisces, looking deeply at the current energy surrounding your love situation. We'll look at you and your person, look at the feelings and intentions in this relationship connection. So sit back, grab you a snack, something nice to drink, whatever you like, and hang out with me. And if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe because every single month, as you see, I do pick one lucky subscriber for a free personal tarot reading. And as you guys notice here in the live chat, we have our beautiful mod, Miss T Rose, here to remind everybody to hit that like button, show your girls some love. Don't forget to comment and go ahead and support the channel by subscribing as well as hitting that notification bell anytime we go live. Because tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'll be back doing another all signs reading. And in that particular all signs, I'm actually going to be doing mini reads. So for all of you beautiful souls that would like for me to look deeply at your unique situation tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, that's how you do it. Book using the link down in the description box below. You also notice that it's also in the pinned comment. So feel free to go ahead and click on it and book it in advance. As you guys know, with these readings, these mini readings, they go fast, and I only sell so many before we get sold out. And then it's like, okay, well, you'll have to book a personal. But thank you all so much for being here. And my apologies to those that came onto the other video that I created. I was trying to do a personal reading recording for a client and accidentally hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button, y'all, and I was going live and I said, no, I don't want to go live. I'm not ready. I'm supposed to be recording a video for a personal reading client. And I hit the wrong button, guys. And so here I am on this video. So I hope you guys found me. I see Julie found me. Hey, boo. Good to see you. T Rose found me, and I'm sure a lot of others are here. Mary's here. Hey, thank you guys so much for your patience and understanding. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and begin. We're going to first start off with Aries, of course. Fiery Aries. Okay, let me get my stuff together, y'all. It's been crazy. It's been a crazy couple days. I don't know what's going on in the ethers, but it's just been crazy. Let's just say that. To say the least, it's been a bit wild for me. My son, he's 16, okay? And I'm gonna get to the reading in a second, y'all, but I gotta just get some thoughts from you guys. So he's 16. He got his permit over the summer. And being the amazing mom that I am, I wanted to surprise him. And so I decided to go ahead and start looking for getting him a car. And if you haven't been in the market for vehicles, cars are very, very expensive. And I don't know where you are in the world, but here in the United States, cars are a bit pricey. And my son, he's about 6'1", 6'2". His dad is 6'3". So he is very, very tall. So of course, I can't get something small. I have to get something big. And of course, he told me he wants a SUV. So I'm walking around looking at cars at this particular dealership. And one of the cars in particular, y'all, they crank it and it just goes click, 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 and it never cranks. It never actually fires up and cranks. So what does that tell y'all right there? That's a red flag. That's a red flag. If you're at a dealership and you spot a car, what was it? A Honda Pilot. Now, Honda Pilots, if y'all don't know, are pretty big vehicles. But I'm thinking, okay, it's a good deal. It's a 2000. Now, I don't like the mileage on it. It was like 90 something thousand miles. So I'm like, that's kind of high. I'm looking for something under 100, but my budget, I was trying to stay within my budget. I'm not trying to spend too much money, y'all, especially for a teenager on their first car. But the way the the way that this dealership had it set up was it's a used car dealership. And when he was cranking the car, it didn't fire up. So my thing right there tells me like, nah, there's no way. There's no way I'm about to get a car from this place because they trying to sell me a lemon. So I scratched that. Okay. Then the other day we go to another dealership and we're looking at this Volkswagen Tiguan. And it's a 2021 Tiguan. I don't know if y'all have seen those. Very nice, very stylish, got leather seats, heated seats, um, all the bells and whistles. Looks really nice, black on black, looks really dope. We test drive it, everything's cool. But y'all are not gonna believe this. As we're test driving this car, it has a smell. It has some type of smell. And y'all know if the first car when it went clink clink clink, I was like my intuition said run. So I said, okay, we're not doing that. So I go to this one, and now this car has a smell. It smells like almost like a pet odor. So whoever owned the vehicle before may have had their cats. It could have been an old, what they say, an old cat lady or somebody that got some kind of animal. And so the car salesman, he admitted, he said, yeah, I do smell it. So I said, okay, can you guys clean out the car? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can clean out the car. I said, okay, okay, okay. I said, how soon can you have the car clean? I said, oh, by the way, I noticed there's a crack on the windshield. Can y'all? Yeah, we can get that replaced. I said, okay. How soon can you get all this done? He said, I can get all this stuff done by tomorrow, guarantee. Mind you, tomorrow was yesterday. So I went to the dealership on Thursday, guys, and then he said he would have the car ready on Friday. That's what he said now. That's what he said. Now, in my Aquarius mind, I'm like, how is he gonna get all that done in one day? But y'all know these salespeople are sharks. So of course he's gonna tell me, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, Mika, we gonna have all that stuff done tomorrow. We gonna have it done tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, all right, okay then. All right, let me see you work. This is why I did not go live yesterday, because I was exhausted. I got off my day job. I went back to the dealership, y'all. Looked at the car. Nothing was done. Nothing was done. Then he had the audacity to call me earlier that day and tell me that yeah, we couldn't get the windshield done, but we got the smell out the car. And so I was like, well, maybe if I get up there and I actually look at it, maybe we can work out something in the sale where he can get the windshield done, or like they can work on it to where they can have like some type of agreement in the the sale with the windshield. So basically, where I'm going with this is we still have no car. And with me, I'm so connected with providing you guys these messages. I kind of got a little attitude because I'm like, I really wanted to do a reading yesterday. And instead of wasting my time to get my tail up to the dealership to find out that the car that I was trying to get wasn't ready. Then the other night when I was trying to look at cars and I didn't do a reading then with you guys. So in other words, what have I been up to? Trying to tell people how to do their job. That's what I've been up to with these stupid cars, y'all. It's crazy. It's so exactly, Frankie. It's so frustrating. And it's not how you do business. And if you're watching and you're a business owner or you're in sales or marketing, like I feel like, these people could have done better. You're talking about the first dealer, the car didn't crank. Why would you have a car on the lot and even offer a customer to take a look at it and do a test drive and the thing don't crank? Dealership number two, why would you promise to have something ready and it's not? And then I'll go out of my way to drive about 30 minutes away from my home. It's about 30-minute drive to find out the car is not ready. It's just wasting people's time and money. And they don't know. Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance, we got things to do up in here. Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance, we got things to do. We got readings. We got business. We got tea to spill. Like, what they doing? They wasting my time. I ain't got time for this. Yeah, exactly. Jaquan, that's what I'm saying. They need to tell the truth. So I'm just like, is it just me? Is it my Aries moon coming out where I'm getting a little attitude and ready to pop off on these hoes up in the dealership because y'all playing with me? And my thing is exactly, I'm booked, I'm busy, I'm trying to do reading. Like I got things to do. I ain't got time to be sitting around waiting on y'all to get your life. Y'all need to get your stuff together. And then a dude gonna call me. This is where I really was sent over the top, y'all. The dude called me, rushing me to get back to the dealership for a car that's not even ready, talking about, oh, you can go ahead and send your pre-approval letter. I said, I ain't sending nothing because I need to see the car ready to go. Like I need to see the window fixed. I need to see the car not smelling like cat piss. I need everything to be right. Get it right, get it tight. And then you can holler at me. Then you're going to get my money. And then he's like, no, no, no. You can just go ahead and send, I can go ahead and send the bill of sale, the title to the bank. I said, no, because I'm not agreeing to buy nothing. Shark. Y'all got to be careful out here, y'all. Y'all got to be careful out here with these folks y'all dating. You got to be careful with these business people. People will try to run one over on you. Lesson learned, because don't let this cute face fool you. They all can get it. They all can get it. You know what I'm saying? They be trying it though. They be trying it. So I'm gonna give them, look, the man, when I got back to the dealership, and I don't know if y'all know Greek life, but the salesman is a Kappa Alpha Psi, Noop or whatever. And I didn't like that either. He up here talking about, yeah, let me take this phone call. This my frat brother. Like, dude, we up here in the middle of a transaction and a conversation, and you gonna put me on hold and I got the money in my hand. What you so y'all gotta really, the lesson is really check foods. If your intuition tell you these people trying to run game on you, you better check them at the door. You better stop them right in their track and let them know you're not the one, the two, three, four, or the five. And don't hesitate to say no. Sometimes the lesson in this is sometimes us very kind, empathetic, sweet individuals we tend to let people kind of get away with stuff, and then we end up kind of being hurt in the end. If I would have said yes to that raggedy ass car that didn't crank and then something else happens to it, I would be responsible for fixing it. And I would be hurt in the end just because I didn't say no. Right? If you guys are dating and you're getting to know someone and someone is showing you um a red flag, and they say they spin a good game, and you're sitting here waiting on the results to see this person show up and be what you need them to be, because they selling you a good dream but they really selling you a lemon. You know what I'm saying? That's when you got to let them know you're not the one, two, three, four, or the five to be messed with. And Jaquana says, and the six, seven, eight, nine, and 10 either. You got to check people at the door. And you got to be willing to say, you know what? All right, God bless, love and light. Have a nice day. It's just not going to work out. It's just not going to work out. And it may hurt, it may sting a little, especially my beautiful queens out there. You want love. You want, for me, I want that car. Right? You want love, you want a thing, but is it worth it in the end? On the back end of that toxic person saying yes and letting them get over, you're going to waste years and years, right? Y'all feel where I'm at with it? If I'm at that dealership and I get the wrong vehicle, I'm gonna deal with spending a lot of money on BS. It's like, no, you have to let people know to respect you from day one. And you got to let them know, hey, you either get with it or you can get lost. Period. Period. And I promise you guys, it takes a lot of strength, but a person that's really serious about you, I know it seems very hard to hear. And you may feel like, well, what if they leave? Let them. Ladies, if a guy leaves you, fellas, if a lady leaves you when you say, hey, this is my boundary, if this is my standard, let them leave you. Let them leave you. If you tell them, hey, you know, I don't like the fact that we're talking and then all of a sudden you kind of fall off. Like, can we make sure that we're talking every day, or can we make sure we're doing this? And they start saying, man, you tripping. And you be like, okay, well, I don't think it's going to work out, but I wish you the best, love and light. I wish you the best. Yep. Q says they see a woman looking at cars. I'm sorry to say this, but they think we don't know anything. Correct. And that's another thing. You got me messed up. That person got me all the way messed up because let me tell you, when he, after we had that conversation and he felt me when I said, I'm the customer, I have the money, so I make the decisions on how I move my money. I told him that, y'all. I said, I'm the customer. I make the decisions and I choose how I move my money. So I need you to be patient with me when I decide if I want to buy the vehicle or not. He gonna change his tune and say, oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So when I get there, as soon as I get there, he's acting like he's kind of standoffish, don't want to say nothing. Then eventually he says, do you have the paperwork? I show him the paperwork for the pre-approval and I tell him how much money I'm putting down. And then he's still kind of looking at me crazy. He run it. I guess he calls the bank. He runs it and makes sure that I'm really good for it. And then he comes back and he says, okay, so how are we going to proceed? And I said, the way we're going to proceed is this. I need to see the car ready. I need to see that piss smell gone out the car, and I need to see the window fixed. That's what I need to see. Okay, well, let me go get my manager. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Correct. I'm the one spending all the money. So he gets his manager. The manager come, yes, ma'am, how can I help you? And I told him, and he said, okay, well, let me go out there. And this idiot gonna sit in the car and he gonna act like he don't smell nothing. I'm here with my ex. My ex-husband was with me, y'all. I know, the dreaded ex. My ex-husband was with me because he had to drive me to the dealership so I can drive the car home because my son was gonna be with my ex-husband, his dad, for the weekend. But anywho, to make a long story short, my ex-husband smelled it. My son smelled it. When I did the test on Thursday, the drive test Thursday, the salesman smelled it. But then the manager gonna act like he don't smell nothing. And I told his ass, I said, excuse me. Go, maybe you need to sit in the front. Go ahead and smell it again, because I smell it. And then he gonna say, yeah, I think I smell something. I don't know quite what it is, but I think you're right. I do smell something. And I said, okay, so what we gonna do about it? What we gonna do? Um, okay. This is what we gonna do. This is what we gonna do. If you serious about getting this car, how about I get my detail team to come and do a deep shampoo. Now, the chemicals we use, and they have some kind of like smell to it. But we gonna make sure you get it cleaned up. And we gonna have it nice and pretty for you. I said, how long is that gonna take? We probably have it ready for Tuesday. I said, okay. He said, you willing to wait for Tuesday? I said, yeah. Take all the time you need. I just need the car to be right. All right. I said, well, here's my number. Call me when it's ready. He said, okay. Now this is the thing. Y'all think I'm not looking? I'm still looking. Play with it. Cause y'all playing with me. Y'all playing with me. So this is the problem, y'all. They're going to say all that stuff, but in the event that car is not where I need it to be, and it's very nice, y'all. Again, it's a 2021 Volkswagen Tiguan for my 16-year-old son. Very nice, very stylish, SC model. So it has got the pleather. It got the pleather seats up in there. It looks something like leather, but it ain't quite leather. But it's doing something. And so we gonna see y'all, but that's why I haven't been going live. I just wanted to kind of give y'all the story to let you guys know. I know y'all been like, dang, where the heck is Mika at? What's she up to? Baby, let me tell you something. These folks playing me. They trying to play me. So I'm here. Let's get started, y'all. I'll timestamp this horrible car story for anybody that wants to hear, but there's a lesson. I feel like life hands you lemons sometimes because it gives you time to reflect. And what I would say is it really shows my ability to be willing to walk away from something that I know like I really want, but I can't accept the breadcrumbs. I can't accept bare bone minimum because it's going to hurt me in the end. And there's a lesson in that. And I wanted to share that with you all because we all know truly like a lot of times we settle and that the days of settling are over. But dating is hard. Dating is hard. You have a buffet of men, a buffet of women at your fingertips, and some people want to find the perfect person. Perfection doesn't exist, only perfection in God, that's the only thing. But what we have to do is we have to not ignore the red flags and have conversations when those things occur with that person to give them an opportunity to fix the issue, just like I did with the car. And then if they don't fix the issue as promised, it's time to walk away, right? It's time to walk away. So I hope that helps somebody out there. Let's get it, Aries. Thank you, T Rose. Thank y'all for being patient with me. I didn't get a bunch of emails like I did in the past. Sometimes I get a bunch of emails from y'all. Y'all be like, Mika, where you at? Is everything okay? I'm good, y'all. I'm good. I'm here. All right, let's get it, Aries. This is gonna be a fun reading, y'all. Oldie but goodie, you versus them. So this is the person that you are currently connected to. Let's see what we got going on here. It is a general reading, as T Rose mentioned earlier. So only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. And as y'all know, we're doing mini reads tomorrow night at 6 p.m. if you want me to look deeply at your situation or book a personal. Let's get started, y'all. Enough of the talking. Also, by the way, if you like this tarot deck right here, this golden waterproof tarot deck, the link to purchase it is down in the description box below. I sell it on my website, Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance, and it includes an autograph from me, and I also bless it for you. So if you're interested, y'all know where to find the link. It's down there. Let's get it. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energies surrounding Aries and the person they're connected to in love and romance? We have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. We have the Page of Swords. And we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. This is a someone who still has feelings and emotions for you. They definitely want to come back into your life. They're releasing their fears, they're building their confidence, and dropping their guard. Although they do want to apologize, they're not confident that you're going to accept their apology, but they can't move on without you. They've been stuck thinking about this apology and what to say and do for a very long time. Now, you, on the other hand, Aries, with this Page of Swords to the Four of Wands in the reverse to the Six of Pentacles. You're very curious about this person because many of you guys are expecting this person to reach out. You kind of know at some point they're probably going to say something because you're dealing with someone who's been in and out of your life. This King of Wands in the reverse underneath the deck speaks of a player or someone that's scattered, very inconsistent. Your biggest fear is reciprocity not being handed out by this person. Yeah. You need more cooperation and more reciprocity. You're not going to keep giving and get very little. That's how you feel. This person definitely does intend to take action at some point, but right now it feels as if it's going to take a little while before they do. For some of you guys, they're waiting for you to come forward. And if this is your reading, a lot of them come forward to you because they see that you are strong, independent, and have it all together. You're showing up as a Queen of Pentacles in this person's eyes, no matter the gender. And if you're a guy Aries or a woman Aries, they see you as very supportive, but also very strong, very goal oriented. You could be focusing on your business if you have a business or your career. They regret being sneaky, deceptive, being a liar, a cheater. Whatever this person did in the past, they do regret that. They know that it's possibly caused you a lot of pain. They want to also stop feeling sorry for themselves. For a very long time, this person feel kind of like a victim in the situation and stuck in that energy. What does this person plan to do next? What is their intentions with Aries? See, fresh new start. That's what they want. Ace of Pentacles. And it looks very solid. Ace of Pentacles is, I really want to take it seriously this time. I know I wasn't a good partner before, but here I am. Really wanting to, fight for this opportunity with you, Aries. Give me another chance. I realize your worth, your value. You're someone that's very mature, have it all together, and I can't lose out on this with you. What about Aries? What is Aries' intentions moving forward with this? Six of Wands in the reverse and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. You don't trust this person, Aries, at all. I think this is someone that has rubbed you the wrong way and made you feel undervalued and underappreciated and taken for granted. So I don't really see you taking action towards this person at all. If anything, I kind of see you just kind of focusing on yourself and your goals and things that you want to accomplish for your life moving forward. Because everything this person has said and did in the past, that's who you identify this person as being and what they're capable of doing. And it causes you a lot of pain. But you're getting better, you're getting stronger every single day, recovering from this injustice. I think the biggest issue is this person didn't even have the nerve to say sorry. Yeah, they didn't even say sorry. You could be connecting to a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could also be connecting to earth signs, which is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I see Aquarius here, Pisces, and Libra. Let me know. Let me know, Aries, if this reading resonates with you. Going to Taurus now. T Rose says definitely 100%. All right. Well, with that, keep moving forward, Aries. You're definitely on the right track. I think sometimes it does take karmics, such as your person, to realize what they have lost. But as you can see in the reading, too much time has possibly have passed, and you're just kind of ready to move forward. And I can agree with that. I think it's fair for you to do so, for sure. Yeah. Jane says she resonates with the Aries reading a lot. Yeah. And Millie says, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yep. Shanisha says it really did resonate, that Aries reading. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for your feedback. Taurus, where you guys at? Any Tauruses here? I see we got T Rose, who is a Taurus moon. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energies surrounding Taurus and the person that Taurus is connected to in love and romance? We have the Page of Wands in the reverse, the Three of Cups in the reverse, and the Two of Cups in the reverse. A lot of emotion and passion going on between you two. And the way this person feels specifically about you in this relationship is abandoned. Yeah. They feel abandoned, alone. They don't like it here. This could have been someone that caused a lot of issues by guarding themselves or protecting themselves from you, from hearing from you, your expectations, things you wanted them to do. They're ready to drop their guard a little bit, for sure. They feel like there's some unfinished business between you two. That's why. If they want to come and see how you feel, see if you still have love for them. Do you have compassion? Do you have the ability to forgive? Many of them look at you as very nurturing. They would say, my Taurus is so nurturing to me, so kind, so sweet. I love how my Taurus made me feel. I'm missing that Taurus feeling. I hope that Taurus has somewhere in their heart to forgive me. I hope Taurus can get out of their head and give me another chance. Even if this person's caused you a lot of mental chaos, stress, pain, manipulation, they want to make amends, in other words. Taurus, you've been secretly waiting because intuitively you know this person's coming back. Many of you guys have pretty much put it all together that this may not work, and you rather just kind of like let it be. You're convinced this person is a player, scattered all over the place, not willing to stay put, very inconsistent. This person here, very inconsistent with showing up and loving you. This is someone that would give you a breadcrumb, and you got tired of that. You want more. You want more than that. You deserve better than that for sure, especially if you're showing up as this Queen of Cups, as this person described you. Yeah. Many of you Tauruses, honestly, gave this person way more than they deserved, and they took it for granted. You had a lot to offer, but it didn't feel fair. And the fact that this person was running around, it's like, do you even want a relationship? Like, what the heck do you want here? You know? Well, the truth is, this person isn't really ready for love. Okay. I'm going to be honest. Like, this is somebody with the Two of Cups in the reverse. Even now, the current energy surrounding this person is emotionally blocked off. Okay. They just want to see that you're going to show up and cooperate with them. They're curious to know if you're willing to do that. And then from there, they'll kind of take it from there. But even giving this thing another shot would take a lot because they're not too confident that you're not going to hurt them. It's all about them, right? With the Nine of Wands underneath the deck. This person would definitely say they've been through the ringer with this relationship. But let's talk about you, Taurus. What has this person put you through? What I'm noticing about your person's energy is they don't talk a lot about what they've done to you. They just talk about the desire to want to fight through the pain, fight through the disappointment, and finding the motivation somewhere deep within them to have the strength to come towards you. But look at them. They're the victim. That's what they would say. They're the victim in all this. That's the deal. And then with the world card in reverse, there's some unfinished business between you two for sure that has to be resolved. It was an abrupt ending for sure. That's what I'm noticing. An abrupt ending that had this person question, will you still make space for them? Will you still be there? They're very disappointed in what's happened thus far with the star in the reverse because they want to rekindle things. They feel like it's over though with the death card in the reverse to the Seven of Pentacles. Their time is up. But what I'm noticing in their energy, this is not someone who wants something long lasting. They're showing up as a Page of Wands, y'all, in the reverse. That was the first card that came up to us. So this speaks a lot of someone that is not solid at all. They're very, very immature. What is this person's intentions with Taurus? Queen of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. Underneath the deck, we have the Justice card. They intend to go for what they want, and what they want is all the things you provided them before. Yeah. They know that's what they want. They want what you can offer. Where is the love? Hmm. That's what's fair. What you offer them. As long as you give them something, a value, a place to stay, your time, your energy, that'll work. What about Taurus? What is Taurus's intentions, y'all? This is ridiculous. Eight of Wands in reverse, block. Yeah, block and move it on. I heard that, Taurus. I got time for this. You intend to stop communicating, stop trying, and move on with your life because you have so much to offer the right person that you not dare give this person not an ounce of your time, effort, energy, or love. Good for you, Taurus. I love that for you for sure. This person doesn't deserve any of it. Could be connecting to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, and I'm getting a lot of water. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But it can be anybody. That's the main energies coming through. Yep. Debbie says, Mika, oh my gosh, you're so on point. So on point. Jesus says, just want to say thank you for messing with my life. And I'm 39 years old and I'm a Pisces. Okay. What do you mean by messing with your life? Y'all, I don't got the time. I don't got time today, y'all. Y'all better get them. Y'all better tell Jesus, pipe down. Jesus, let me tell you something, boo. Welcome. First of all, welcome to the channel. And welcome to a grown folks channel. Where on this channel, we don't really say certain things to get ourselves blocked. So I'm going to kindly ask that you be careful with the words that you choose to type into the chat because the next time you say something real slick and real funny, you will get blocked. Love and light. Take care. Gemini's next. Any Geminis? Geminis in the room? Any Geminis? Happy Saturday to everyone. I know everybody's not here on this live, but Saturday, that's everybody's off day for the most part. So I think a lot of people are trying their best to run their errands, take care of things. So hopefully people will come in and get these messages at some point. But thank y'all for those that are here and supporting what I do. Let's get it, Gemini. Debbie says that Taurus reading was on point for her. Thank you so much. Let's do it, Gemini. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energies surrounding Gemini and the person that Gemini is currently connected to in love and romance? We have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. We have the Five of Wands in the reverse. All right, Geminis. Well, this is someone not feeling too good. Okay, they're not feeling too good about this relationship at this time, and they want to make things right. It's kind of taking a toll on this person mentally. They could be um, going crazy. Okay, this is someone that's all up in their head and feeling really, really bad, feeling horrible, like sleepless nights, crying, depressed, paranoid, overwhelmed. They just got a lot going on in their energy. And it's stemming from the fact that they know they got to step their game up. You've put a lot of pressure on this person to become an emperor. I'm going to be honest. You cussed this person out, didn't you? You told them, listen, you're not going to give me a BS offer. You're not going to give me breadcrumbs. You're going to do the right thing. What did we say earlier? Get with it or get lost. That's the energy for sure. But what I don't understand about this person is why they feel so burdened and feel like it's so much work to rise up and be the man or the woman that you need them to be. Now, there's no gender in tarot. This Emperor Gemini could be a woman. They're just embodying a lot of masculine energy. You want this person to come across more, take a more of a leadership role in the relationship. You want them to step it up, be a man or be a woman that just has control of their life and the situation. Spirit, tell me a little bit more about this Emperor energy that they're stressed out about, this person. Okay, the reason why, and it makes sense, they're a page. To be honest, they're a very codependent page, which is a page of cups in reverse. Peter Pan is what I call it. Peter Pan syndrome. They don't want to grow up. It's just easier to be with people who's going to take care of them and do for them than to rise up and handle business. And they're going to throw a temper tantrum when you tell them they got to get some balls and get their crap together. So that's a hard person to deal with, isn't it, Gemini? Because you're telling them, listen, I just want you to, first of all, be an independent person, strong, secure, stable in your life, handle your own business. So that way you can be a better partner. So what you're telling them is not crazy. It's actually very positive. You're trying to get them there. You're trying to get them to that level, but they're kind of resisting that. Where they find peace is just kind of like going back to what they know and just being who they are and you accepting it. And if you're willing to accept them being who they are, I think you would have no issues in this relationship. But you do. You do have issues because you're tired of these half-ass offer, half-ass effort. For some of you guys, this person prioritizing other people or things before you. So you just never got a full experience. You never felt prioritized. Some of you guys could have stopped talking to this person because this is not everybody's story, but some of you guys, this person was talking to someone else. Okay. So you're just focusing on yourself because you're like, how dare you? Do you know who the F I am? I have it all together. I don't need you. I'm just fine on my own. Like, I'm not pressed. Nine of Pentacles is like, I'm not stressed. I'm good. I can be by myself, boo. I don't need you. Yeah, that's how you feel. If they can't get it together, then you're fine being alone. Nine of Pentacles is people that I would say you have everything you need. You just need love. That's what you need. You need love and you need someone who's going to show up for you and be a supportive partner. So, how dare they? How dare they treat somebody of value, such as yourself, Gemini, as an option? That's how you feel like, dude, I have everything. All I need you to do is just show up and be solid. Like, if you're not going to be a solid partner, then you need to get lost for real. And I'm okay with that. That's how you feel, Gemini. I feel it. I can dig it. I'm with it. If this person comes back, they're not going to change their belief, how they move in love and relationships. They're going to continue to play with you. King of Wands in reverse is my player card. Here today, gone tomorrow, inconsistent, just like they did in the past. This is who this person is, unfortunately. And they're totally okay with that. They just need you to be okay with that. If you don't allow them to be who they are, which is this codependent person needing other people to survive, then they're willing to drop you and find someone else who will. I know that's harsh, but truly that's what I'm getting. This person's like moving in so much ego and cockiness and confidence that they feel like if you can't get with the program, Gemini, I'm going to find someone else who will. And that's possibly why this person cheated or put you on the back burner or not gave you a full relationship because they don't want to change. They don't feel like they have to change. They don't feel like anything's wrong with what they're doing. So what is this person's intention? Yeah, here they come. They're going to offer you a relationship and it's going to seem really beautiful, you know. They're going to say, "Hey, do you remember the good times? Do you remember how, how much fun we had and how much love we had for each other?" They're going to really like get you all up in your emotions to convince you that they can't lose you. They're going to say, I can't let you go. I got to have you." What about Gemini? What is Gemini's intentions? Ace of Swords in the reverse, King of Wands in the reverse, and the Ace of Wands. You think they're a liar. This is what you're going to say. When this person comes, you're going to say, "You're full of ish. Dude, you full of ish. You full of crap. Satan, get away from me. Because I already know that you're going to be running off being a hoe. You for the streets. So if you want to be for the streets, be for the streets. Bye." Okay. Could be connecting to a Cancer, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sag, an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. Yeah. I don't think this is going to work. You guys are two different pages. You want a committed relationship. This person would possibly be open to an open relationship or a relationship where they can explore their options and still feed off of whatever you provide them. And that is a no. I don't think that's going to work for my Gemini friends. Absolutely not. Jaquana says narcissist and they can lose my number. I know that's right. Jesus says this person put them in a third party. Man, that's what I was getting. Mm. All right. All right. Well, that's what I have for you, Gemini. Hang in there. If you've moved on from this and you're thinking what I'm thinking, that this person's probably going to cheat, you're thinking correctly. Keep it moving. More fish in the sea. You know what I'm saying? The streets are calling. Let them go to the streets. Let them get the gutter rats. Let them get the hood rats, the gutter rats, the hoes that's vibing on their energy. Because this kind of energy right here, Gemini, will suck the life out of you. It'll drain you. It'll bring you down. It'll even have you question your own sense of worth. Like, dang, am I even good enough? Should I do more? Should I, no, ma'am. No, sir. You are doing just fine. It ain't your match, boo. It ain't your match. Aqua vibes. Hey, boo. Good to see you. Good to see you. Coco, hey. She says, love you, Mika. I love you too, Coco. Thank you so much for coming and joining the live. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we're going to Cancer. Cancerians, where you at? Krabby Patties. I haven't said that in a while. Krabby Patties. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. And if you're here joining us live, don't hesitate to say hello. And don't hesitate to subscribe if you're new here. Thank you all so much for sharing your thoughts and your stories. As you guys know on this channel, if you leave a comment and you're watching the recording, I reply back to every single comment. I'm a little behind on replying to comments, but I will be replying to those today. So thank you all for those that left comments on my fire, my air, my water, and my earth sign readings that I did the other day. I hope you guys enjoyed them. If you didn't, check it out. Click on the playlist for each whatever zodiac sign you are, and it should pop up. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started with Cancerians. Coco is ready for the Cancerian read. We have Almond Joy here. Hey, Almond Joy. We have Miss Debbie here. Hey, Debbie. She's a Cancer moon. All right, let's get it. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Cancerians. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Cancer and the person that Cancer is connected to in love and romance at this time? Temperance in the reverse. The Five of Wands in the reverse. And the Eight of Wands. This is someone who really wants to take action towards you, talk to you, pursue you. You know, they're beginning to lose patience in this process or this journey. They feel like you're kind of closed off right now, Cancer. You're not giving to them like you used to. There's something about your energy that is a bit off-putting to this person because Cancer, in their eyes, you're always usually very supportive, very loving. You used to give a lot to um, this relationship to keep it going. So because they've been waiting to see you show up and do what it is you usually do, they're starting to get impatient. Like I said, they're becoming quite impatient and they're saying, okay, since Cancer isn't taking action towards me, I may have to get off my rump and actually do something. I may have to do something. Okay. What does that mean? They may have to do something. Okay. Ace of Cups in the reverse, Ten of Wands, and Four of Swords. They got to stop being selfish. I think this person is acknowledging that maybe for a very long time, this person has been quite selfish and not appreciating what you offer them. And now it's starting to get the best of them, that they're selfish ways. Yeah. So yeah, it definitely does feel like Cancer. You've gotten this poor person very spoiled. They're so used to you always giving so much love and affection and attention. And they're like, dang, man, what's up? Why Cancer ain't treat me like they always do? Yeah. They got to stop thinking so negatively first. It's kind of making this person paranoid. Debbie says, usually she does chase, but not anymore. Yep. And then she says, no gratitude at all, sadly. Yeah, it's like this person is now realizing the error of their ways as to why you may be pulling back. They've had time to think. I think this person has had time to think about what you um, have done for them. And they want to get out of this energy of feeling bad or feeling sad for themselves. Now, you, Cancer, I'm noticing that you're someone who truly wants to make things right. You feel lonely, you feel left out in the cold. You want to go back, but you're just not sure. You're not confident. You still have a lot of passion for this person, but you're also scared because you know what this person's capable of. So it's a lot to think about when it comes to this reunion. Is it worth it? That's what you have to ask yourself. So you're thinking very deeply. You're thinking more logically, I'm getting, Cancer, at this time about this relationship. And what you're thinking about is it worth it? Tell me about this Three of Cups, Spirit. So if you do, let's just say for kicks and giggles, because some of y'all are going to say, well, no, I'm not quite there yet. But you're thinking, if I do, I'm going to move very, very slow, Mika. I'm not going to rush this thing. I'm going to move very slow, take my time so I can get clarity on where I stand with this person. Your feelings are being ripped away from this equation, I'm noticing. You're exuding a lot of air sign energy, which is mental thoughts, trying to unpack it all, make it make sense before you fall too deep. Because for a lot of you Cancerians, you've done it. You've done the love thing. You've done putting your heart on the line, and they just make you feel neglected in the end, literally or just emotionally. The problem I have with your person and that you need to be made aware of, Cancer, is yes, this person wants to come towards you, but they're undecided about if it's even worth it. If you're asking yourself, okay, Mika's saying they want to come, but why aren't they showing up? They're not showing up is because they don't know. They don't even know if they want this. Two of Wands. So it's kind of like you both are mirroring each other. You're not sure, they're not sure, but they know for sure they don't want to lose you because you're a valuable option. Yeah. They just know the work that's involved to heal this is going to be quite a bit. Okay. They've disappointed you. And notice I said option because this person does have options. Tell me about this Two of Wands. We have the Two of Cups in the reverse and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, this person isn't going to be honest with you as to what's going on here. Why you guys actually had this break. They're not going to be honest with you. They're going to tell you the reason why you guys had this break is because they probably needed time to think, to work on things with themselves. They may say some crap like that, but the truth is, honestly, they were getting attention from other people. Okay. It's right here. When I clarify the Seven of Swords, I got the Six of Wands. All right. That's why they snuck away, because they wanted attention elsewhere. Also, they snuck away is because they felt like there was a lot of issues in the relationship between you two. And it was just easier to kind of move away, and see if they can find another option. Yeah. So what is this person's intentions moving forward with Cancer then? What is their intentions? The Death in the reverse and the Three of Swords in the reverse. They just want to not feel bad anymore. That's what I'm noticing. They just want, like, it's all about them. This person, y'all, let me tell you about your person. It's all about them. Debbie says absolutely 100 on point. Coco says spot on. Yep. And Jaquana says, you're not lying. I did step away to see what else was out there. No, girl. Now listen, cross watchers. Thank you for the confirmation. Jaquana said, I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of did step out there for a second. I had to see what else was out there. Girl, I love the honesty. I love the honesty, but that ain't the way. That's not the way. Yeah. And I think this person does love you, Cancer. Don't get it twisted. They do, but this is also somebody that's scared of love, scared of commitment here with you because they're just not totally satisfied with what they're receiving in this relationship. They feel like it's a lot of issues here. Okay. A lot of issues with how they move. You don't like it. And it brings up a lot of arguments, fights, disagreements, and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's a very tough um situation here. Very tough situation. Let's look at Cancer. How does Cancer what is Cancer's intentions? That's what we need. Justice. You want to just look, you say, "Hey, I just want to be treated right. I just want to be treated right." That's what you intend to do. You intend to, hold back until you're treated right. If this person can't do it, I think you're going to like release those fears of moving forward. And a lot of you guys are going to just kind of hold yourself back from this person and possibly consider eventually moving forward. But at the least, you're going to hold back and protect yourself. That's what you're doing because giving what you used to give ain't it. It's not it. Cassandra says, yeah, it's too much and too little receiving at this point. I agree. And that's where we have the issue. It's not like one of those relationships where you feel like you are in a fair relationship. Supernova says, scary accurate reading. Thank you. You're very welcome. You guys could be connecting to a Sagittarius, an Aries, a Leo, a Taurus, an Aquarius, a Scorpio. And I'm also getting Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Yeah. But it could be anybody, of course, and Gemini and Libra. I don't know if I said the air signs, but yeah. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yes, it is kind of scary when I'm accurate. It kind of scares me. Shoot, when I be doing readings, when I do these readings sometimes, and I even start to resonate with some of the readings sometimes. It kind of scares me. And like, dang, that's how you know you got a gift. When you don't even expect it and people are giving you the confirmation, and as you are connecting to the energies as well, it comes through as one of those things. So it's cool. I love it when that happens. Jaquana says, so accurate. Thank you, boo. Jaquana says, yeah, definitely air for sure. Leo, mighty mighty Leos, where you at? You're welcome, Debbie and Cassandra. You're very welcome. And Jaquana says, yeah, your readings are always on point. I appreciate it. Frankie's here. Let's get it, mighty Leos. It's kind of crazy because I haven't got a lot of Leos. I usually get a lot of Leos that watch. I don't know where my Leos are at. I guess the Leos are enjoying this beautiful sunshine during these summer months. And we got Leo season all the way to August 22nd. So we're winding down mighty, mighty Leo season with Virgo season to follow. So I hope that any Leos celebrating their birthday this weekend is having a lot of fun out there. So happy, happy birthday to the mighty, mighty Leos. Yeah, the black cat. I like the names. Represent for Team Leo. Sean, baby, is here. That's it. That's what's up. Okay, Leos. Let's get into it, Leo. Let's see what we got for you and your person. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energies surrounding Leo and the person that Leo is connected to in love and romance? We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. We have the Five of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Five of Swords in the reverse. I want to come back, Leo, and make things right with you. That's what this person would say. They know they ruined this relationship the first time, causing a divorce, some type of breakup. It was not built on a solid foundation. And they're taking full accountability for the type of trauma that they may have caused you. The reason for this is this person's feeling a bit paranoid that you're getting away. They've been doing a lot of soul searching, asking their spirit guides, asking God, even praying to get clarity about what to do and how to recover this relationship. They spend a lot of time alone, and I think that's what's kind of sitting with this person is they may be you may be gone for good. Like they got to do something. But this is somebody that runs all over the place, right? Knight of Wands in reverse is not the best energy. It's typically your players, your people who are in and out, that's inconsistent. Tell me about this Knight of Wands in the reverse energy. Yeah, that's what led to this breakup. Yeah, this person giving to other people. Mm. And being very greedy. Having their cake and eat it too is what you were dealing with, right? Having their cake and eat it too. Now you, Leo, you saw this person as family, the end all be all, your person. Many of you guys would say this is someone you had kids with or were a family with or lived with. You guys have a lot of history here. But when you have the Two of Cups in the reverse underneath the deck, you don't feel emotionally invested right now. If anything, you're trying to heal from the trauma that this person has caused you. And I think you're no longer having the rose colored glasses on about the hopes and the dreams of whatever this person was selling. You're tired of fighting for someone that doesn't want to fight for you. And you're very sad that this person has been holding back and being hesitant throughout this whole relationship. So you had to make a choice to hold back from them. With the Five of Swords in the reverse, the Queen of Wands to the Hierophant in the reverse, the issue between you two is you just can't get on the same page. You can't. It's like mixing oil and water together. All this time, you guys may have been fighting to get this person to see through your point of view, have them understand your needs, your wants, your desires, and they just moved on their own agenda, their own wants, their own needs. But what about you? The only time you felt valued is when this person needed you. But where were you getting anything that you needed? Think about it. When? A lot of drama. That's what you got. You also got someone that was emotionally cold, closed off. Even if they saw you as their husband or their wife, they saw you as this empress. They knew you would always be good, solid, trustworthy, have standards, have values, have it all the way together. But the problem is, you as this empress, Leo, you demand respect. And this person did not value your standards and your boundaries. So in your mind, you felt like this person was playing games, or you felt like this person didn't care. The thing is, this person does care, but they just want to, again, move on their own agenda. And that's not going to work for an empress. I'm sorry. Like, you either come correct or don't come at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this person thinking? And as an empress, to me, you're not telling this person anything bad to do. You're actually telling them the right thing to do. But because this person is playing too many games with you, they don't want to hear it. Debbie says, we can't get on the same page. Oh my gosh, you're blowing my mind, Mika. The Black Cat says, OMG, I never thought about that. Only felt valued when he needed me. Cold hearted. That's it. Only when this person needed you, when it was convenient to them, that's when they showed up for you. And then the times when you needed this person to show up for you, what the hell? What the? It's a problem. You know now. Spirit, tell me about this person attached to Leo in love. What is their intentions moving forward with Leo? Because nobody got time for this. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Eight of Cups and Six of Wands. If you, Leo, do not give me what it is I want, what it is I need, If you do not let me keep moving how I want to move, I'm going to leave and get attention elsewhere where I am valued. So they intend to only come back under the condition, Leo, you let them treat you less than you deserve. You're an empress. What in the hell? I'm sorry, but it's a no. It's a no. Nah. Nah. Ooh, that's what they intend. It's right here. All right, check this out. Bye, T Rose. Spirit. What about Leo? What is Leo's intentions moving forward? Because temperance in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. Ten of Cups. Time is up. That's what you said. It's a shot clock. What's that shot clock song? Time is up. They had ample time to get it together. And you're tired of waiting on this person to give you the type of relationship that you deserve. So you intend to get control of your love life by ignoring this person's offer and moving on with your life. You don't, it doesn't change how you feel. I mean, like I said, this is somebody that you could have had a life with, a marriage, kids, you could have had it all. And a lot of you are saying, like, Mika, we could have had it all. This person's playing games though. And when you're dealing with people like this, you have no choice. It's like your hands are tied. It's like, do I stay in this and be treated less than I deserve, or do I move forward and go where I'm valued? Woo, come on, spirit. Do I stay where I am not getting what I need? I'm getting less than I deserve, Leo. Or do I move on to someone else where I am valued? Because you are valuable. A lot of you guys need to hear this. Some of you guys don't realize your value and worth. Some of you guys, because y'all been watching me for a while, y'all know you don't deserve it. So stand in your power, stand in the energy of demanding respect. You're a mighty Leo. Y'all know you look good and cute and stuff. Look at y'all, got your crown on. So, come on now. Oh. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it ain't. Exit stage left. I know I'm not supposed to tell y'all what to do, but you know what it is. Could be connected to a Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, Sagittarius, Aries, Mighty Leo, Libra. That's what I got. Could be anybody. That's the main energy, though. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. That was a read, man. That was a read. Woo! It's the audacity for me. The audacity of it all. Like, nah. No way. Nah, Leo. Leo ain't got time, honey. I can tell you right now. I don't know who that person think they are. Audacity's at an all-time high these days. Mm-hmm. The black cat says, yes, blocked him and all. My feelings still hurt, but I just need healing. Correct. And the love is still there. I said that, guys. So if you still have love for this person, you still have love, that's okay. But it's like you got to let people know boundaries can't be crossed. We all have those things called boundaries and standards. And to let someone walk and tiptoe all over it and treat you like crap, that is a no. I'm sorry. No. Nah. Nah, nah. No, 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 no. No, no. Oh, man. The Black Cat says, thank you for the reading. You're spot on. Thank you. Debbie says, Mika, awesome read. It was a read for my ex-hubby. Okay. Your ex-hubby. Okay. Let's get this, Virgo. We got any Virgos in the building? Any Virgos? Don't forget, guys, that tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'll be here doing mini reads as well as an all signs reading. So if you would like to go ahead and get your spot booked and ready to go, I still have spots available, but they're selling fast. So make sure that you go ahead and get your spot while there's still an opportunity. I'm going to put the link in the live chat in just a second. So that way you guys can be able to book your spot, because as you guys know, for those that watch this channel all the time, I give you guys very detailed reads. And this is the lowest I can go, but it's really, really a good deal. So check it out, guys. 22.22 per question. You're welcome to book more than one. Check it out, MEKA'S Once you check out, check your email so you can submit your question. Without further ado, let's get into the Virgo read. We got Tammy here. We got Debbie, Tess. All right, let's get it. And Miss Lisa, Mama Lisa, is a Virgo rising. Mars, Uranus, and Pluto. Man, Lisa, you got a lot of earth sign energy. Hey, girl. Because I know you're a Capricorn sun. All right, let's do this, Virgo. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Virgo and the person that Virgo's connected to in love and romance? We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Temperance in the reverse that flew out of the deck. And we have the Six of Swords in the reverse. This person is stressed. They're stressed because they don't want this to be over, but they don't know if you're going to take them back. So they sit in this Two of Wands energy with the Seven of Cups because this is someone with options. Okay. So before they decide to come back, this is someone that needs to make sure that they know you're the right choice for them. They do have a sense of determination to make a choice soon. And once they do, I don't know if this person's going to be fair. Okay. There may be an argument, some type of disagreement that'll kind of happen. This person may even start up some type of argument with you. What is that about, Spirit? Because nobody got time for this drama, but here we go. Oh, okay. They're going to be upset at you for not talking to them or having them block. They're going to talk about that or argue with you about that. Like, why you wasn't talking to me? Why you got me blocked? Why you not in it and all that? Like, okay. Okay. Why? Why? Tammy says, yep, they already called. I'm trying to tell you, but it's not one of those phone calls where this person still doesn't want you. They do. but they're not sure about you. But they're going to try their best to let you know you was out of line. They need you to consider giving them another shot. Can we at least be friends? That's what they would say. Can we at least be friends? They may lead with that because this person knows like they're not willing to put forth the type of effort to give you more than that at this time. Don't cuss me out, Virgo. It's right here. Lazy. But this is the person that called you though. So make it make sense. They call you. They pursue, they try to talk to what to cuss you out and then try to tell you, can we be friends? I don't get it. Tell me what's up with that, spirit. Oh, it's because they feel like you don't want them. So it's a problem when you don't want them. Because they think they all that. According to them, you should have been reaching out to them a long time ago. So how dare you, Virgo, put me on the back burner? So all I'm willing to offer you as punishment is let's be friends. But that's not really what this person wants. They actually want you to kind of like beg for them to give, for you to give them more than that. But I don't think that's going to happen, Virgo. Like, nah. I think at the least, and when I say at the least, I mean at the bare bone least, is you may give them a conversation. But some of y'all not even giving them that because some of y'all may have them blocked. And the ones that do answer this fool, what I feel like you're going to offer is a piece of your mind when they start to try to come for you. You're going to let them know you're not the one to be talked to like that. I'm just predicting. I'm just giving you what I'm getting. I mean, I don't. Before we proceeded with the reading, y'all, I got to look more into this. What is the deal with this person? Why are they even coming at Virgo like this? Like, is there any other thing I'm missing here? Like, they're really upset at you. Okay. We got the Four of Wands. And we have the King of Wands. Okay. They just want control of the relationship. This just seems like someone that likes to be in control. And they want to be able to have their cake and eat it too. Or they want to be able to have you on lock. Yeah. Also, King of Wands is like still giving me that player energy. So it could be very sexual and passionate. It's a lot of passion. Could be connected to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or it could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But this person has a lot of desire towards coming towards you to get control. Okay, but they're still upset at you though. All right. So when I say friends, I also mean possible friends with benefits. So don't get it twisted. Don't think friend like friendly, like I'm talking about they're gonna say friends, but they're really talking about friends with benefits. Okay, y'all, I can't. I'm just giving y'all what I'm getting. Yeah. Your energy, Virgo, is pretty clear cut. You're tired of this person's crap. That's what I'm getting. You're tired of it. Like, why do we have to have all these issues? Why can't you just get it together? You're tired of waiting on this person to be cooperative. You feel like you're not getting any cooperation, and you're unbothered. It's right here. You're good by yourself. I'm hearing Virgo say, I'd rather be alone and be at peace than be with somebody and they cause me chaos. Like, I'm not doing that. Nine of Pentacles is solid and alone, you know? So if this person doesn't give you a sense of security and happiness and peace, and they don't contribute much to your life, you're like, what's the point? What's the point of being with somebody who doesn't provide me what I need and they just come in and cause chaos? So yeah, Eight of Cups, you're going to just, a lot of you guys just stick a fork in it and let it die. It hurts. The truth hurts. I'm hearing that this person has caused you so much pain. And for some of you, it's been some time that you've invested in this relationship with this person in the past. But when this person resurfaces, they probably going to up and leave again because they're exuding this Knight of Wands and reverse energy. Here today, gone tomorrow. That's what they possibly are going to plan to do. What is this person's intentions with Virgo, ultimately, Spirit? The Star, Three of Cups, there it is again, and the Six of Wands in reverse. Friends with benefits. I'm getting makeup session in the bedroom. I can't say it because we're on YouTube. Y'all know what I'm saying. Makeup session to get things right, on the right track. But no real commitment with the Lovers in reverse. And no, not much accountability for that or desire to want to offer you anything else. They will come in though with all the right things, all the right, emotional feelings attached to someone that you think is serious, but it's not going to really go anywhere. It's going to feel hopeful. They're going to tell you the right things, but then their love is not, I mean, their heart doesn't stay in it. They get real cold. They get real closed off. They don't trust a lot of people, I'm noticing, and they just kind of really want to be single. Okay. All right. What about Virgo? What is Virgo's intentions? I think you're just going to try to just move on from this, accept it for what it is. This person comes in to break your heart every single time, and you just want to get away from it. You want this person out of your energy. You want to stop thinking about it. So a lot of you guys are going to like communicate a very strong boundary that you're putting in place, whether it be you're blocking this person and not actually talking to them, but that blocking energy is going to tell them you're this is my boundary. Or you're going to talk to them and tell them what the boundary is. But oh boy, they're going to lay it on thick. Tammy says, "Yeah, Mika's right. They're going to tell you how much they love you because they told her that." Which the truth is, this person does have emotions and they're going to lay it on thick, but they're so closed off emotion wise, where when the relationship gets to a certain point, they don't fully invest. Does that make sense? Because they really want to stay single. They like their independence. Yeah, when you get a message from this person, a phone call, whatever, you're going to let them have it. Okay. Air and fire is predominantly here for sure. A lot of air, a lot of fire. All right. Libra's next. Any Libras here? You know, Virgo, protecting yourself, having boundaries is so important. And I think people watching can learn a lot from that because a lot of us, we drop our standards to make other people happy, and we end up getting hurt. And I say, even if you do love someone, you got to respect yourself and not let somebody just treat you any kind of way. So I can respect that for those Virgos and other signs who've put strong boundaries in place with these karmics. But let's see what we have for Libra. We got Sincerely here. We have Tess, who is a Libra sun. And we have Connie, who is a Libra. That's right. Self-worth above all, for sure. Self-worth above everything. So important. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energies surrounding Libra and the person that Libra is connected to in love and romance? We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. We have the Seven of Swords. And we have the Five of Wands in the reverse. There's been some time between you two with this person not taking action, and it has a lot to do with this person's insecurities and lack of confidence. They're very scared of you, Libra. So they just kind of run. I think this person doesn't want to take any kind of sense of accountability for what they've done. You could be dealing with a liar, someone who's not honest with you, keeps a lot of secrets. And so it's just easier for them to run and hide than to face you and address the situation. I want to look at these secrets, these lies that these person, what is this person keeping hidden from Libra? We have the Four of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Death card. Okay. They weren't being honest with you as to why they were taking so long to come forward. The truth is, there's a lot of drama. Like you guys are at odds, you guys are having issues in this relationship. And the reason why they're not coming forward is because they don't want to deal with these issues. They don't want to have to change, they don't want to have to take accountability. They do enjoy what you offer them, Libra. That's the truth. And I think you are kind of tired of always supporting this person. This feels like somebody that is taking advantage of you in some type of way, and you're putting your foot down, and they, instead of addressing the issues, they're kind of running because it's easier to do that than to be honest and say, yeah, I was those things. I did those things. I should have fixed it. Yeah, this could be an ending or a separation in a marriage. So you guys can be divorced or about to be divorced, separated, or if this is just a relationship, you guys are could be at on a break or something like that. They want your compassion, they want your support. You give off a very nurturing and loving and motherly energy that this person truly appreciates and values. And even though all of that sounds wonderful, you honestly can't be in a relationship that's one-sided. I don't think anybody wants to experience that. At some point, you want this person to grow up. That's what I'm hearing you say. You need to grow up. And until this person does what you need them to do, you're going to move on. And for some of you guys, getting attention elsewhere. You don't feel supported by this person, Libra. So it's best to just run away, avoid them at all costs because you can't be in a one-sided relationship. I can't get away from that statement. That's what I'm getting. You're heartbroken though. I think you had a lot of love for this person, and it breaks your heart even more that they're not even trying to fix this. But if you have to be alone, you're accepting that. Because since you guys have been apart, you're actually doing okay. You're not stressed about your life. Like you're more independent than this person for sure. You feel like you can move on if you had to, you know. But it was a devastating loss because you wanted it to work for sure. The reason why this person couldn't provide you what you needed, Libra, in a relationship was because this person thought they had a lot of time to make a choice. They could be dating around, playing the field, trying to see what else is out there. All the while, they're still thinking about you, thinking about this relationship. As long as you're willing to really give you a fair relationship, in their eyes is giving them what they always got, then they're okay with rekindling things with you. If they can't get that, Libra, then this person is going to run off. So they're outweighing the pros and cons. With this Knight of Wands to this Two of Wands, this is someone that's definitely exploring their options for sure. Okay. Because they don't want to, they can't be alone. This is someone that can't be alone. They can't make it on their own. They're not independent. They got to have somebody to support them. They're definitely looking for another relationship for sure. They got options. Seven of Cups is right there underneath the deck. And whoever gives to them the most, that's the winner. Whoever they can get to support them, that's the winner. But because they're familiar with you, familiar with this relationship, and familiar with what you provide, you would be the top pick, but they need your cooperation. Tess says, oh my, this is my reading. He still needs to reach out and apologize. He needs to be a man and he needs to man up. Yeah, this is someone who will not take accountability. Unfortunately, Libra, this is someone that is operating out of this entitlement mentality, and they kind of run when you start calling them out and trying to hold them accountable. Yep. Tess says he is codependent and has a big ego. For sure. I see that here for sure. All right, let's look at this person's intentions. What is this person's intentions moving forward with Libra specifically? We have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Eight of Swords and we have the Two of Swords. They don't know. They don't know what they want to do here. It keeps them up at night. Paranoid, stressed, overwhelmed, sad. They could be crying. They could be depressed. They can, they're just not stable in their energy surrounding this love story. And Libra, the roles could be reversed. You could be the person, like this. But if you're a Libra and you're receiving this type of energy from this person, the reason why they've never really come back and apologized or done anything is because they don't know what to do. They don't know who to choose. They don't know what's going to be fair to them. So they just sit in pain and do nothing. They just sit there. All right. What about Libra? What is Libra's intentions? Empress in the reverse, Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Don't become desperate. I know that's a harsh thing to say, but don't become desperate to be in a relationship and to have love. Because a lot of you Libras could be feeling very lonely and you feel like the solution is to kind of run off and have someone else to quickly replace whatever you're going through here and exploring your options. But some of you guys may not necessarily be healed. You think you are, but you're not. I think there's a lot of you that has the ability to be this empress, but your energy showing up as the empress in the reverse. So that becomes like a desperate energy. a codependent, an anxious energy, someone that has worth and value, but just kind of gets to a space of just needing to fill a void based on these energies coming through. So just take your time, you know. I know a lot of you guys say you are, but some of you guys are not. Yeah, it's a toxic trait that you got to break. It's a toxic characteristic with the devil card coming out. And I have quite a bit of Libra viewers that watch me, and they're like, when will my new person come in? Will what? Okay, well, this is why. You haven't learned the karmic lesson that you got to take some time to heal. The karmic lesson is you got to release this karmic contract, this soul tie that you have with this person here. Because whether it be you trying to go back to this person or you trying to go to someone else, it doesn't matter. You're still karmically tied to this person, still addicted, still angry, still haven't found peace with the situation. And there's always that time that you need alone to just reflect. Yeah. So I love that Tess says, yeah, she says she's tired and she's healing and hermiting. And I think that's a good choice for a lot of Libras. Now, everybody's on a different timeline, Libra. You could have had some time to really focus on yourself, your healing, the things that we talked about, and you're ready to put yourself out there. I'm talking about the ones that really still feel wrapped up in their emotions and your thoughts about this. So keep going. Keep going on that healing journey because you've been through a lot. This is not an easy cycle for sure. With the Nine of Wands underneath the deck. This person you're connecting to could be a Sagittarius, an Aquarius, a Pisces, a Capricorn, a Libra, a Gemini. That's the main energies. Could be anybody though. Yep. Could be anybody. That's the main energies. Scorpios are next. Don't forget, guys, to like the video, show your girls some love and support. I would really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with me on this beautiful Saturday. I see that we have, is that Saleha? Saleha here, waiting for the Scorpio read. Any other Scorpios here? Scorpio, Scorpio. Nicola, hey. All right, Scorpio, we're going to get right into your reading. Hey, Bree friend. Oh, Saleha, thank you so much. She says, Mika, you are loved. Thank you so much for that friendly reminder. Some days, you be like, Lord. So I'm sending all that love right back to you tenfold. It's been crazy. It's been a crazy ride, but for those that don't know, I'm a Scorpio rising. So us Scorpios, right? Been on a crazy ride. Let's see what we got today, Scorpio. Beauty of Ashes is here. Hey, good to see you. Oh, you said, when I just healing, your voice is so healing and soothing. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I try to be healing and soothing until some of these readings, y'all be getting me crunk, man. I was like, oh, no. It depends on the reading, but thank you so much. Okay, let's do this, y'all. Scorpio, Scorpio. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the current energies surrounding Scorpio and the person that Scorpio is connected to in love and romance. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Four of Swords. And we have the Page of Wands. This person is very curious about where they stand with you. They want to message you and talk to you and see if you're willing to give them another shot. But right now, it feels as if they're only coming back out of convenience. Whoever they were pursuing or trying to be in a relationship with, it seems as if it's not satisfactory. It's not meeting their expectations. They definitely were talking to a third party, and now this third party has them blocked. So here they are coming towards you. If this person were to be honest with you, Scorpio, they would say, you make them happy. You, compared to this other person that they were talking to, it's just not a comparison. They find that you are someone that they're willing to fight for. That Scorpio feeling. As long as you're willing to make peace. They don't want that drama. They don't want to hear you cuss them out now. They don't want to hear all that. But here's my problem, Scorpio. How do they not expect it after how they've treated you? How do they not expect you to check them on trying to spin the block after they done played the field? They can't expect that. With the hangman here, this person's been in this energy for a while, thinking about you, worrying about your feelings, because you're showing up as someone who doesn't necessarily care anymore, but they want to come back. King of Wands in reverse underneath the deck. They've made a decision to come back for sure. King of Wands in reverse, we know, is a player card, a seasoned player, someone that has definitely possibly been in and out of your life before. And the way you feel about this is, uh-uh. I'm about to run off somewhere and focus on my goals. Hmm. Focus on protecting what you're working hard on right now. Some of you guys are building a business. Some of you guys are improving your finances. You're doing a lot of different things to make your life better. I'm getting you're feeling more at peace. Being more at peace, holding back. This person doesn't know you're doing so much better without them because you're moving in silence, I'm noticing. You have to move in silence because if this person knows what you got going on, they're definitely probably going to come in and take advantage. That's what you're thinking. At the end of the day, you don't feel like this is somebody that's equally yoked with you. It just wouldn't work. Even if you tried. You've tried it. It never worked. You asked for change. It never worked. So now that you're standing on business and focusing on you and your goals, here this person is trying to run back to your house because these other hoes ain't treating them the way you was treating them. Now y'all tell me, Scorpio, let this person come back? Are y'all gonna let it? Ah, uh-uh, uh-uh, uh-uh. Yeah. Saleha says a player got played with their BS. Correct. And so now here they come with their manipulative tactics. Now, here's the thing. They're not going to tell you about all this stuff I told you. So don't waste your breath. And they're coming back as a page of wands. With this combination right here, page of wands, six of pentacles in reverse, and magician in reverse, it feels like someone that's coming in to get what they can get. A moocher, an opportunist, a user. And they know you got standards and boundaries, and you're not really going to budge on this, but they're going to try. They're going to try to sell this relationship offer and say, Scorpio, how you been? You miss me? And it's going to come out of nowhere. Can we get back together? I love you, girl. I love you, guy. I love you. Here they come. Dun, 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 dun. Once that confidence build up, here they come, baby. Not a wands, baby. Not a wands to sell the illusion and the dream. Y'all, I can't. Scorpio, help me. Help me from not cussing. Please help me from not cussing today. What is this person's intentions? Because this ain't it. It's not gonna work for Scorpio. Nine of Swords, Ten of Cups in the reverse, and Two of Swords. When they get the balls, they gonna come forward. That's what they intend to do. But they feel like you have them blocked when they reach out. Or you probably do have them literally blocked. Like you made a choice to block them. So then they get in their head and they're like, oh, shoot, what am I supposed to do? Scorpio, like, shit, it ain't my problem. Y'all running out in the comments. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Scorpio. What are Scorpio's intentions? The World, the Lovers, and the Four of Wands. Damn, you ain't playing with this fool. Gosh. Woo, that hurts. Not for you, but for them. Scorpio, you plan to end this cycle, start a new one. And the sweet revenge is a lot of you guys are actually going to find your soulmate very soon. You may not see it coming, but many of you guys may find your true soulmate, your happily ever after. That's that person's karma. That's the ish we be us spiritual folks be trying to tell folks. Don't be playing with people that's in tune with the divine. Don't play with God's children. We be trying to tell these folks. We be trying to tell these fools. Why would you settle for someone that's going to give you a half-ass relationship versus someone who is in tune with what you want? Like that is a hell no. So karmic justice will be served on a silver platter, and this person's gonna be sick to their stomach. They're gonna be devastated. They're gonna feel like, shh. And that's a Scorpio read. All Scorpios, y'all so wrong. Why y'all laughing at? Stop laughing at this person, Scorpio. Scorpio, get it together. Stop laughing. Stop laughing at them. Stop it. You could be connected to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I got air sign energy here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Well, it is what it is. Karma is a sum. Y'all see it on the screen. Nicola said karma is a bee. Best served cold, baby. Let me tell you something, Scorpio. Best read of the day. Best read of the day. Best read of the day. Best read, y'all. Wow. Wow. Some of y'all are dating right now. Some of you guys are dating right now or putting yourself out there. Spirit is saying your soulmate is on their way. And you're going to find them and you guys are going to live happily ever after. And this person going to be like, oh, shoot, Scorpio, gone off the market. Yeah. Oh, well. And listen, if you're not dating, I feel like you're going to start noticing things in your life going for the better. At least finding peace and happiness within yourself. You're going to notice that, like, peace, tranquility, love for self, love for life. Like, you're going to feel like a totally transformed person. This is the ending of a very difficult cycle. Finally. And it's going to real like it's almost like you passed the spiritual test, in other words. And this is the stuff I'll be trying to tell folks as a collective. Y'all got to move on, man. And I think somebody asked me earlier on the Scorpio, I mean the about the Libra read. They're like, listen, I moved on from this person, but this is a general reading though. So if you really want me to look deeper at your unique situation, it's highly recommended you book a personal because everybody's on a different timeline spiritually. So you could be a Libra that is, like I said in the reading, healed. You moved on. You've allowed yourself to find real peace within, all that good stuff. That's fine. But as a collective, because this is a general reading, the collective Libras still need that time to heal. So the collective Scorpios, it looks like most of y'all done left this food behind in the dust, baby. And I don't know what to tell them because they about to receive karmic justice, baby. That ain't your problem no more. Shoot. All right, y'all. We're going to move on to Sagittarius. Leah says, today I'm so happy and giving myself. Treat Mika. You are my girl. You are love. Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Bree said, Mika talking that damn talk today. It's Saturday, boo boo. So love the energy. Girl, these people got me hyped. These folks got me all the way messed up. I had to let y'all know. These folks tripping these days. I'm trying to get my son a car, Bree, and the folks at the dealership got me all the way twisted. So that fire energy within me, my moon sign, that Aries moon was about to pop off. And I said, let me tell these folks on my channel what the hell's going on, why I can't go live. Cause folks got me messed up. That's why. Folks got me messed up. And I didn't have the energy. By the time I got home without the car, I was exhausted. I said, oh man, I can't even go live. These folks have messed up my whole vibe. I can't even go live. So for those that are going to watch the recording of this video, I'll have a timestamp where I tell you the story about this car that I'm trying to get my son. He just got his license this summer. So I'm trying to surprise him with a car. Um, Very good student. He's a junior and he just started taking some college classes and stuff. AEB student, very smart, very good kid. So, it's like if I can help him start life, with one less bill to worry about, that's what I'm going to do. But he's gonna have to get a job. He don't know it yet, but he's gonna have to get himself a job next summer. And he gonna have to help me with this insurance bill. He don't know that yet. At least pay the insurance and the gas and everything else that he needs for the car. So he can kind of bridge that gap and start learning responsibility. But it's a little thing that single moms do. You only got one kid, you want to spoil them rotten. So hey, here it is. It's that time. It's that transition period. About to be an empty nester, y'all. It's freaking me out, but I'm gonna get through it. Nicole says she loves when I bring the sass. Girl, baby. Folks be trying to test my gangster. I can't help it. Yeah. That's what I feel like it is too. The tariffs. That's what I was saying. The cars are very expensive. It feels like it's so much stuff going on. And that is another reason, Bree, why I said, let me go ahead and get a car now. Because I had a relative say, it's maybe too soon. And I'm like, well, no, it's probably a good thing. Plus, he can get comfortable with his car. You get what I'm saying? But these folks, they tripping. Like, nah, you're not going to play me. Remember, I'm the one walking into the dealership to buy the car. So don't be trying to come and trying to tell me when I need to sign the contract. You got me messed up. You got me messed up. All right, y'all. I'm sorry, Sagitt. Still venting. I'm gonna take a chill pill. I'm gonna take a chill pill. I'll take a nap. I may come on later, y'all, do a collective read. I haven't decided yet. I may do a collective read. If y'all want me to do a collective read, y'all give me a heart in the chat. Y'all watching live. If y'all want me to do a collective read later on today, y'all give me a heart in the chat. I'll probably come back do a collective read. Some of y'all don't even be watching these collective reads I do, so it just depends. I may do it. I like to do collective reading just to get an energy check in. All right, that vape on me is ready. Breeze ready. Everybody ready? Let's do it, Saggy. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Sagittarius. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Sagittarius and the person that Sagittarius is currently connected to in love and romance at this time? We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Okay. You know what I'm noticing about the energy off the bat is this is someone that's not taking this relationship seriously at all. They're not. Okay. They're not. It's because they move out a lot of pride and ego. And when they don't feel like they're getting the type of attention from you, or they don't feel like their ego is being stroked, that's when they start throwing a tantrum or complaining or giving you a difficult time. Or for some of you guys, they may even go as far as running off to pursue other options. Okay. I'm getting someone that's emotionally unstable for sure. And there's been some time between you and this person not talking. They want your cooperation, but they have some secrets. The secret is the reason why they stopped talking to you is because they probably were giving to a third party, their friends, their family, uh, some type of romantic interest, something of that nature. If you resonate with this reading, this is somebody that may have had some type of abrupt ending because there was a third factor there. So they didn't want you to get in the way of how they've been doing things. As long as you're being cooperative with them and giving them what they need, it was all good. But the thing about it is they need you more than you need them. I'm also getting a very delusional person. They feel like they're the prize when really they're not. They may have given off the impression that they were, and they were so cocky and arrogant and confident to know specifically you, Sagittarius, would never leave. But their cockiness and ego got in the way. But they're suffering in silence without you in their energy because they need you. They do feel like it's possibly over between you two, but it's not going to stop this person from pursuing you. And the reason why they feel like it's over is because you're pulling your energy back. So you're in a space right now where a lot of you Sagittariuses are kind of fed up with this. You also don't trust this person, even if they came in and tried to offer you anything. Some of you guys, this person has messaged you or reached out to you to give you some type of new offer or new beginning. But the way you feel about it is lack of trust because of what you've been through. You're trying to recover from the damage this person has caused you because of their ego. This mental confusion, aka manipulation, this person has caused you in the relationship in the past, has made the trust go down the toilet. Many of you guys think they're a liar, someone that's greedy, and you don't have much to give at this point to this relationship. This whole relationship, if I were to sum it up for you, Sagittarius, is a roller coaster. It goes up and down, up and down. It's like waves of emotion, right? It's never consistently you're feeling good or consistently feeling bad. It's like there's moments where this person does make you feel good, but then there's also moments where this person makes you feel very low. And the way you're feeling right now in this moment is really frustrated. because this has been going on for a while now. And I think the frustration stems from the lack of consistency and the lack of growth. This relationship never grows beyond a certain level. It never improves, it never gets better. But this person is convinced that if they come in with the right approach, they may have a chance to rekindle this. They're just a bit stressed and worried about how to make this happen. But they are very convinced that they can, do this. Again, kind of cocky, a lot of ego. All right. What is this person's intentions with Sagittarius? Ten of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Here's the deal. This is a very contradictory energy, to be honest with you, Sagittarius, because the Ten of Swords speaks of like a betrayal, a painful ending. But then Ten of Pentacles is like the family, the have it all. So what happens is that emotional roller coaster I talked about that you experience with this person, they too experience that as well. They would say, Sagittarius caused me a lot of pain, but also Sagittarius is someone that I can see myself being with. And I don't want to let Sagittarius go. So I don't know what I intend to do. I feel stuck. It's a very conflicting energy because you guys don't get along, especially when you're not getting what you need. They feel like it's going to result in some type of argument, fight, disagreement if they reach out. So they're going to take their time. Some of you guys may not hear from this person for a while, or it's going to happen like impulsively. Very impulsive for sure. What about Sagittarius? Intentions. Two of Pentacles, King of Wands in the reverse, Ace of Swords in the reverse, and then the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse underneath the deck. To the Six of Pentacles. I think the way you intend to move is just like moving forward because you've done the in and out game before. Some of you guys may try to give this person another chance only to be even more confused. But once you get in it deep down, or once you listen to your subconscious, you're either in it or you listen to your subconscious, it'll all hit you like, wait, I'm probably doing way more for this person than they're doing for me. Like, what am I really benefiting with being with this person? You know? And that's the truth. What are you benefiting from? Let's ask Spirit. What does Sagittarius get out of being with this person at this point? Seven of Wands in the reverse and the Fool in the reverse. A risk. It's a very risky situation. The only thing you'll get is more clarity if you go back to this person to move on. The reason why you should move on. But some of you guys already just know. That's why I'm saying some of you guys need to go back and repeat this cycle to see it's not going to work. And then some of you guys will just know it and move forward. So I'm getting both here. Okay. Any advice for Savvy on this? Because this is tricky. Just wait for the right person at the right time. That's the advice. Three of Wands. Don't settle and don't sell yourself short. Because this person will like charm you. They'll do all the things that bring up the highs, but then there's going to be those lows. This could be a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm also getting Pisces, Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries, Leo. All right, that's what I got. Let me know if it resonates. I think that this is a very confusing time for you, Sagittarius, but listen to your intuition. It always guides you and leads you down the right path. Bree says, my motto is always just ask yourself, what's in it for me? That usually clears the air in the mental, emotional, and physical for her. And that's a great question to ask. And for those that are dating, Sagittarius, if you're out here dating, trying to, meet people, ask yourself that. Like, if I'm with this person, what can I get from this situation? Am I getting anything from it? Or am I actually not getting nothing at all? Am I just getting somebody to lay me down in the bedroom and that's all I'm benefiting from this? Or am I benefiting from companionship, support, and mentally, emotionally, spiritually? For some, financially, like what am I getting out of this? Everybody needs something from a romantic partner. But it's also good to see someone who's willing to give you as much as you're willing to give them. So if you're not finding yourself matching with people that are giving you as much as you give them, you got to take a close look at the type of people you're allowing in your space because everybody is on a different frequency and vibration. And so if you're vibing high, you don't want to be with someone who's vibing low. They're going to drag you down on their level. And if you're vibing high, you want someone vibing high, you know? You'll know, your gut will tell you if it works or not for sure. All right, guys, I'm going to take a brief break. I promise you guys I'll be back. This reading is a very long reading, but again, it's been a while, so I'm trying to make up for lost time. So thank you guys so much for being patient with me as I step away for just a moment. Don't forget that I do offer personal readings on my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. But tomorrow I will be doing live mini reads. So for anybody that's interested in booking a mini reading, we'll be doing that with our All Signs reading tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's only $22.22 per question, guys. And we've already got people booked already. So don't hesitate to book your spot because we are definitely selling fast. And when I say we're selling fast, we sell fast, even faster by the time we go live. So it's always encouraged to go ahead and book in advance so you can make sure you get your reading for that really low price. All right, guys, I'm going to step away and then I'll be right back. Give me about 2 minutes and we'll start our Capricorn reading. Thanks you guys so much for your patience. Don't go nowhere. I'll be back. All right, y'all. I'm back. Just like that. Thank you all so much for your patience as I had to step away for just a moment, but we're going to continue the reading. We have Capricorn next. Do we have any Capricorns in the room? Capricorn, Capricorn. Torin Whisper says, sorry, but the chats are distracting to me. No disrespect. Well, let me tell you something, Torin Whisper. Here on this channel, I like to connect with my viewers. And the beauty about going live is my ability to connect with my subscribers. So, what I like to do is I like to interact with my subscribers live. Now, it's not for everybody. So if that's something you're not interested in, then this may not be the channel for you. But I actually do have people that enjoy that. So that is why I go out of my way to defend myself. I timestamp each of the zodiac readings as well as the chat. So that way, when you come back and watch the recording, you're able to watch the portion of the reading that really you want to watch. But if you're watching live, be warned, there will be moments where I will take a moment to talk to the live people in the chat, and there'll be moments when I actually just rant or give some advice. This is what we do here on this channel. I don't know how long you've been watching, but unfortunately, that's just how it's going to be. So if you don't like it, hey, it is what it is. No hard feelings taken, but I appreciate the feedback, but I'm not going to stop chatting. All right. So good luck to you. We got Cappy next. All right, Capricorn. Bree, you want me to do morning collective reads? Okay, I can try. Look, I can try, girl. You trying to get me up early? In my mind, I want to do it, but then it's like I also do a lot of my all sign readings at night. So by the time I wake up in the morning, I'm exhausted. And sometimes I'll get a spurt of energy and I'll do it, but I can try. I can try to push to do some more in the morning. I do like the morning collective reads also as a tarot fan. I've had a couple of readers that do the readings in the morning, and it is nice to wake up and hear, the message for the day. All right, let's do it. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Capricorn and the person that is currently connected to Capricorn in love and romance? We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. We have the Eight of Wands. And I have the Page of Wands. Capricorn, your person is wanting to reach out to you and give this relationship another shot. They're just paranoid and scared about what you would say, what you would do. Um, but they would like to say they really do enjoy being in your company. You do make them very happy. They just need patience from you at this time because they're going through it. They're going through it. Something about this person has a lot of fear, a lot of fear associated with reaching out to you. So there could have been a time period in which this person didn't say much because they were trying to get the courage to reach out. And when they finally do reach out, it's going to take a lot for this person to even just type the text message or dial the number to make the phone call. Very scared individual for sure, Capricorn, whoever this person is, to face you. Your energy, Capricorn, is someone who's really wanting to go towards your goals. I'm getting like this is a good distraction from this love situation because a lot of you guys don't trust this person. I think you look at this person as being a liar, a manipulator, a cheater, someone that's just going to have their hand out, you know, that's why they may only want to come back. It's something like that where you just don't feel focused on this person. You feel more focused on what you got to do, your business, your goals, your grind, your stability. Yeah, you're exuding this I'm getting a lot of queens here. So for some of you guys, you may actually be talking to someone else, but that's not for everybody. But the main energy is someone that's like really focused on themselves and what they got to do instead of this love situation. And it has a lot to do with conflict. Like you already know, like if this person comes back, they're going to come in and only stir up some drama. That's how you feel. What I'm noticing about your person is they don't like responsibility. They don't like the effort that they have to put forth to make this work. You may have called this person out on their immature ways or how they move. Like you don't like it. You want them to like level up. You've even probably told them like I need you to get it together. And as much as this person wants to try to be better and be the partner that you need them to be, I'm really noticing that it's very difficult for them to change their ways. They have it deeply ingrained with them, but they don't want to let you go either. So they're in a predicament. See, their biggest fear is that you're going to curse them out, get into a fight with them, argue with them, fight with them, do something that stirs up some type of issues. That's another thing that's happening here. They know you're probably going to argue with them about them not being good enough or not providing enough. They need to do better. Like they already kind of got you figured out. I think that's correct. I think you're going to probably call them out on that. And I'm going to be honest, Capricorn. If you come towards this person in that energy, they're going to be drawn away from you. They're going to run. They're only a page. You're showing up as queens, no matter the gender. So there's like a sure disconnect with energy. You're vibing so much higher than this person. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Capricorn's person. Capricorn's person's intentions towards Capricorn at this time. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, Ten of Cups, and the Empress in the reverse. Ten of Pentacles underneath the deck. Stuck. They feel stuck. So I'm not getting a lot of poor movement here, but I'm also getting fantasizing of keeping this relationship going. So you may not hear from this person right now, but maybe in the near future. They're just stuck. All right. What about Capricorn? What is Capricorn's intentions? Eight of Swords in the reverse, Seven of Cups, and the Six of Cups in the reverse. You're trying to get clarity about this person. And the more that you get the clarity and I guess compare this person to other people if you're dating, the more you realize, wow, this was not healthy for me. This was a very traumatic experience. It was very emotionally unfulfilling. And it may have been at a time where I was in a very low vibrational space that I let this person come into my life where I settled. So it's going to be a lot of breakthroughs and clarity for you as you begin to think and process what you've experienced. This is a time period of, epiphanies and breakthroughs and clarities about the type of psychological abuse for some of you guys that you experienced, how you kind of just really played yourself by wanting to be with this. So ultimately, I think you're going to make a final decision if you haven't already, because it's a general reading, are going to be to continue to move forward. Any advice for Capricorn on this to help them get clarity? Yeah, don't wait on this person. I think you guys are for a long time may have been waiting on this person to come back, and now you're realizing they may not come, or if they do come, it's going to be probably after you've accepted that it's over. Mhm. Yeah, don't wait on this person. That would be the fair thing to do. That's what Spirit's saying. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Capricorn, Virgo. That's the main energies there. All right, Capricorn. I think that is the messages you need to hear regarding that situation right now. Next, we're going to move on to Aquarius. Any aquas here? Man, this has become a very long reading, y'all. Sorry, so long. Boy. Anytime I do the you versus them reading, they're typically longer, which is why I haven't done one in a while. But they are very long. These are long readings. Hey, Janae. Janae says, love it here. Love everyone. You're amazing, Mika. Thank you, boo. All right, Aquarius. It's time. Aqua gang. Any Aquarius is in the building. Genesis. Hey, boo. Any other Aquariuses? That's it. All right, Aqua. Let's get it. Again, welcome to the Soul Tribe, Genesis. Thank you so much for joining our channel membership. If you're interested in joining our channel membership, guys, link is down where that join button is at the bottom. Here we go. Somewhere down up in there. Go ahead and click it for more information on how to join. You get a free complimentary reading. You also get discounts on things on my website, 10% discount, exclusive videos and content, member only chats, and other perks that I just have popping up randomly for my members. So thank you so much again, Genesis, for joining the Soul Tribe. Let's get it, Aquarius. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Aquarius and the person that Aquarius is connected to in love and romance? We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Five of Swords in the reverse. This is somebody that wants to come towards you and make things right. sense there's been some type of disconnect for many of you guys, separation, breakup. They haven't been happy without you in their life. This person may even want to propose to you, Aquarius, or marry you. Like this person is very serious, okay? At the least, possibly move in or have a relationship. Like they're taking it to the next level. Like they want to heal this relationship and they really want to come in correct. They want to stop with the mind games and they realize it's time. It's time for me to be more fair with Aquarius. Hmm. All right. So why is this person just now realizing this? Because I know that's the question, right, Aquarius? So why? Why now? Why now? Why are they realizing this now? Aha. King of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and Seven of Cups. Okay. That's why I got it, Spirit. Whoever they were offering a relationship with, these other options, it's too much. It's not making them happy. So keeping you as an option, exploring options. There's no real growth in these relationships. They're like dead end relationships. They're like booty calls or flings or things that never really go beyond a certain level. These are people that your person would say is passionate, it's fun, it's exciting. But anything beyond that, like, no, it's time to take a break from all that and focus on Aquarius. Because Aquarius is the real person that I've been waiting for to come back. I've just been distracting myself with these people to see if I can find someone, and they didn't. If anything, it's made things worse. They don't want these other people. They want you. See? They want to drop this third parties or whoever and show you love. They have a lot of love for you, Aquarius. I mean, it keeps coming through. They had to learn a hard lesson. I believe it was like divinely orchestrated for this person to go out there, see what else is out there, to see your worth and value. They now see it, unfortunately, that you are actually who you say you are, or you are maybe even better than they thought, which is sad. Um, and I think you don't know how to feel about this offer when they come because it's going to sound really good. Now, if you have this person blocked, then that means you're not even going to see this offer this person's giving you. Tell me about this offer that they're giving Aquarius. Strength and the Two of Pentacles. Why the Two of Pentacles, Spirit? Okay, the two. All right, so it's all dependent. This is a solid offer, all dependent, Aquarius, on what you decide. It's all dependent on what you're deciding. And then whatever you decide, they're willing to put in some work on their player ways, or their work on not their non-committal ways, or not figuring out what they want, whatever crap they had going on in the past, and they're going to apologize for that and say, hey, like, I know I wasn't the best partner, I wasn't the right person for you in the past, but I'm working on it. I mean, keep in mind they were showing up as a page. They still are sort of showing up as a page. So that tells me that this person is still learning how to give a healthy relationship. And typically people in those energies, Aquarius, let me warn you right now, they need time to grow. Now, a lot of you given this person their time and they never showed up, but that's because they didn't recognize a valuable option until they lost you. But even coming back, they're saying, okay, I don't want to be a butthole anymore. I want to be a good person. You still need to be patient with them if you want to see them level up to your energy, because they're still not on your level. Does that make sense? Just because they change some of their behavior choices doesn't mean that they're going to give you an offer that's going to be satisfactory for you. All right. And so that's something you have to consider. I think their primary focus, based on this energy with the Five of Swords in the reverse to the King of Wands and Three of Pentacles in the reverse, is them saying, Aquarius, I played a lot of games with you. I may have even gotten you um, in situations where I didn't prioritize you, but I really want to take action towards fixing those issues. I want to take actions to fixing those issues and dropping those options. But you see, with the Two of Wands here, if you don't accept them for who they are, they will run. It's right here. And I saw that before. If you are the gatekeeper, basically, Aquarius, in this situation, you decide where this goes. But if you trigger this person, if you make this person feel like they're not good enough, if you don't stroke their ego and make them feel like, oh, good job, you're doing a great job, I'm going to be patient with you, I'll work with you, then they're going to run. This is a gentle person right now. They're still in a page energy. Yeah, they don't have a lot to offer you, but they don't want it to be over. So they're going to get some get right, hopefully, hoping that you'll crack the door open. All right, let's look at their intentions. What is this person's intentions with Aquarius? Chariot in the reverse, Four of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Five of Wands. Again, it's giving we'll see. Their intentions is I'm going to come forward, but if Aquarius blocks me, pushes me away, I'm just going to let it go. Yeah. They want your compassion. That's what they're fighting for. They're fighting for you to give them compassion, grace, love, the type of love you gave them before. They want that same energy. But the problem with Aquarius is once you make an Aquarius very upset and disappointed, I already know, Aquarius, you're not going to give this Queen of Cups energy to them because they hurt you. Yeah, they want their intentions is to definitely build a life with you. Okay. What about you, Aquarius? What is your intentions with this person? We have Judgment in the reverse, King of Swords in the reverse, and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So this is you saying, I'm not interested. You're not interested in this. And you're forcing yourself mentally to retract it because of how this person has made you feel in the past. When this person comes up, you never forget, and Aquarius never forgets what this person has done. So you don't trust them. You look at them as being a player, a Knight of Wands. That's the memory. You look at them as someone who runs off, who is inconsistent, who doesn't surrender to this relationship. But what you don't know is you're actually manifesting this person to kind of be that, in a sense. You know, as we say, thoughts become things. And you're saying the only reason why this person's coming back, Mika, is because they ran out of options. So they trying to come back to my house. That's how you feel. Yep. Janae says you're on it. Yep. And you're right. Aquarius, I'm going to be honest with you. A part of that is totally spot on because it took this person to go play the field and see these other folks to realize they want you. And that is a no. I don't think Aquarius cares at that point. Yeah. So what you're doing is you're working on building your trust in love again and happiness. And you're doing this one step at a time, first by working on your emotional fulfillment alone. You know, a lot of Aquariuses are just kind of building their confidence alone. So that way you can make space for something new. This person did a number on you. Okay. So you don't feel comfortable mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually to move forward in this relationship. You just don't. Yeah, you feel like this is somebody that's very toxic. And the reason why this person keeps coming up in your reading to Aquarius is because there's a strong karmic contract you and this person share, where you're supposed to learn a lesson about your sense of self-worth, which you're getting there. And this first person is supposed to learn how to break this karmic cycle of being causing destruction and chaos in people's lives. Now, they're kind of learning it with you, unfortunately. But at the same time, you had to be on the receiving end of that mess that they did, right? So you are never forgetting what they did, you know, and you're still recovering from all of that pain this person caused you. Some of you guys, this person could be a narcissist, an alcoholic, a drug addict, sex addict, what have you. You know, they just have a very toxic ways and lifestyle that really threw your energy totally off. Like you had to rebuild your life. And that's what this person doesn't understand. You have to do that alone. And so you're not going to risk your peace to take the risk on someone that you're not even sure that they're capable of measuring up. But we're again talking about someone who is going to do just enough to get their foot in the door, and who is to say it's to last, right? There's a possibility, but it's a risk for sure. It's a risk. This person could be Pisces, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cancer, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That's what I got. Mm-hmm. Janae says, you are right on it. And he really did do all those things. Man, keep healing, Aquarius. You know, the running joke on this channel, Aquarius is always someone's karma. It feels that way. But in this case, it's true. Genesis says, yes, Mika is correct. Yep. And I think as an Aquarius myself, because I'm an Aquarius sun and Venus, and I understand Aquarius energy very well. Once you cross an Aquarius, that's it. And I think that's fair, right? You have the facts, you have the information. So, you know, you can't wait on someone forever to try to be what you need them to be, when you can be finding someone in your life soon who can give you everything you've ever wanted and more. All right. So there we go. Got Pisces next. Last but not least, y'all, we made it to Pisces on this very long, detailed read. But I hope you guys have enjoyed it because, as you guys know, I've been off for a little bit handling personal matters. But I thank you all for those that came on this Saturday, this very busy Saturday, as I'm sure you guys are out and about. Some of you guys are at home chilling, just enjoying your day off. And if you're working today, I hope you're enjoying listening to the reading at work, because I know some of y'all be at work trying to listen to me. But whatever you're doing this Saturday, do take some time for yourself. You know, listening to these readings, me even doing these readings, can sometimes be a bit draining, can be a bit overwhelming, but it's just those friendly reminders we need about our love situations to give us the strength to kind of move forward and know if something is for us or not for us. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, readings will be live tomorrow, starting 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. First with our all signs and then mini readings following on that same live. The link to book a mini reading is down in the description box below. So if you're interested in doing so, don't hesitate to click on that link. And if you would like a personal, you know how to do that. Go ahead and click on the link down in the description box below as well. Again, as always, I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out with me. We're going to end with Pisces. I see we have Tamiko in the room representing for Pisces. Okay, girl. Hey. And you're welcome, guys. Oh, you're sick, Tammy? Oh, no. I hope you feel better. I haven't been feeling well either today. So, it's something definitely going around. It's that time of year, I guess. And plus, I went back to work. I'm a school teacher. So, when you go into a public space with a lot of people, it's no telling what you're exposed to. But I'm hoping I don't get sick. But I feel it. I feel like something's coming over me. So, hope you get well, Tammy. Hang in there, girl. Let's get it, Pisces. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Pisces. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Pisces and the person that Pisces is currently connected to in love and romance at this time? We have the Six of Wands in the reverse. We have the Five of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Eight of Cups. This is not going to be an easy read for me to deliver to you, Pisces, because you've already been through so much, right? And what this person that I'm about to read has done is they've created a lot of chaos and dysfunction for you. The problem is, this is someone that doesn't really want to take accountability, though, and has a lot to do with ego. And it's not like this person is okay. Actually, they're lying to you and everyone else and making everyone believe that they're just fine without you. They don't care. Whatever Pisces got going on, I'm good. I'm good. Lies. Lying. But their ego won't let them be honest. Tell me about this Ace of Swords in reverse. This person knows that they didn't give you the type of relationship that you deserved. They know that you deserved more. They also know that they were non-committal, that they didn't have any progress here, taking forever to offer you a solid, committed relationship. They know, but they're going to lie and make it seem as if I'm good. This relationship with Pisces doesn't bother me. I'm just going to move on and forget about it. Well, the truth is they're moving on because they're now feeling heartbroken that you're stepping away from them, that you're not chasing them. You're not offering your love to them. Stressed. Very entitled, this person. Very cocky. You, on the other end, you know, like how much drama this person has caused you. And I think for a long time, even confusion. So now you're realizing I can't allow myself to overthink this, overanalyze, wonder, worry. I can't allow myself to do this. I have to release it and let it go in love and light and not lie to myself that this could work. If I do, I would only be selling myself short because I've tried it. I've seen it for what it is. So you're getting out of your head. I think for a lot of you Pisces watching, or this could be a cross watcher read, it depends. You're getting out of your head and you're allowing yourself to surrender to the idea that it's time to move forward. I think a lot of Pisces are still very stressed about this decision because this is not what you wanted. In fact, you even may have had times recently where you've considered like going back to this person. But the thing about your person is if they're not benefiting with being in a relationship with you, they're not getting something out of the deal, then it's time to go. And it's time for them to go date someone else. And again, pretend like they don't care. So you see what I'm saying? You see where we're going with this? I'm going to pretend like I don't care. I'm going to date someone else. I'm going to do all these things, but I'm still stressed. I'm out here dating someone else who is not Pisces, but I'm still stressed because I still feeling guilty about what I did to Pisces. What is this person's intentions with Pisces then? Like, is there anything here? Ten of Swords in the reverse, Ace of Pentacles, and the Sun in the reverse. Tell me about this Sun in reverse. Okay. They plan to just move forward with a new opportunity elsewhere because they're not satisfied with you not pursuing them or not stroking their ego. They do want a relationship with you, but this is someone that has this aura about them that they just can't find themselves calling you, texting you, begging for you to forgive them. Like that's not like this is not in that person's DNA. Like they have nothing good. I mean, they don't have anything bad to say about you. If anything, if they were completely honest, Pisces, they would say all the good things about you. They would say how amazing you are, how wonderful, how perfect you are, and how guilty they feel for how they treated you. If they were honest, that's the problem. But you're dealing with someone who lies to people and lies to themselves. They don't tell the truth. Why can't this person just open up and be honest? What's the holdback with that? Let's see if I get anything else on that. Because of your standards, your boundaries, your expectations, and you guys don't get along. You see how the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands are staring at each other? This is y'all all the time. You're coming with a logical approach and without your heart in it. And this person's coming with a very passionate approach. And also at the same time, they get frustrated when you piss them off and they don't get their way. They throw like a temper tantrum. So they kind of want to clear the air. They're opening the door. They're keeping the door cracked, but they just need you to like walk through the door. All right. What is Pisces intentions moving forward? Queen of Cups in the reverse, Four of Cups, and the Page of Swords in reverse. You don't intend to honestly and truly totally cut this person off if they're willing to work with you. You know, you're willing to make amends with this person if they're willing to be cooperative. Secretly, you're even keeping this secret. Like this is you saying, if this person can come correct and do all the things that I told them they need to do as that's Queen of Swords, then I'll be willing to give this person an opportunity. But if they don't, then you don't even want to talk to them. You're taking your heart and your love out of it, even though you're a water sign. I'm noticing you're taking a lot of that emotional passion you have for them out of the equation now, and you're focusing more on a logical approach. So yeah, if this person came back, you would give them an opportunity. Tamiko says yes. She's a Pisces. She says absolutely. Yep. Let's see. Will this person do that? Will this person meet Pisces expectations? We have the Page of Wands in the reverse. And then we also have the Five of Pentacles, as well as the Knight of Wands. So what does this mean? This means they'll come in with some type of sob story, but then they'll be right back out once you piss them off. And the cycle repeats. Okay. So this will be another cycle. They do want to make amends with you, but if they come back, it's going to be the same thing. They'll be cooperative to make amends with you. And then after a while, you know, and it's only to kind of make them feel better. And then they'll give you that very immature behavior of ego, of not willing to do what it takes to show that they are really sorry and want to apologize. They'll just still move on their own agenda, which is very sad. Any advice for Pisces if this is their reading, Spirit? What should they do? We have Eight of Wands, and we have 10 of Pentacles, and we also have the Star. Go for a relationship that's going to be beneficial for the long term. Don't settle for someone who gives you in and out, inconsistent, throws a tantrum when they don't get their way and leaves. Like, that's not, you need somebody that's mature. You need someone that's going to make you feel good, but you also need to get to a space first, Pisces, where you are emotionally fulfilled and solid on your own. And you're just finding someone to add value to your life. Because what I'm noticing is that you may be in a space of feeling lonely and you just want someone to hang out with and socialize with and have fun with, right? And conveniently, if this person pops up, you may consider letting them back into your life only to find out they're going to do the same thing. So don't fall yourself in that trap of accepting less than you deserve. Yeah, it's a lot to think about. I think you need to think a lot about what you want in a relationship before you have any forward movement. And, you know, don't settle, because it's tough out here, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. The dating scene is tough, but don't give up. All right, guys, that is the read. Thank you guys so much for coming to the live. Don't forget to show your girl some love, like the video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss next time I go live. And if you're interested, go ahead and book you a personal reading with me at MEKA'S But if you would like to join us live tomorrow for our live mini reads, there's a link down in the description box below, as well as a pinned comment for you to check it out so you can get added to our ever-growing list. Thank you to our amazing mods that came out tonight or today, going into the night. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, T Rose, for modding today's video. And thank you to all of my amazing subscribers who shared their insight, their comments, their support today. I hope everybody has a beautiful Saturday and get some rest, y'all. I think I will. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Namaste. Thanks for watching.